Labalaba Band are coming your way this Easter, talking about 5 kids, loads of drama, and loads of music, all in one show. We have Temi from Temi and the Labalaba Band right here with us. Hi, Temi.
Hello. It's so nice to see everyone. It's so nice to be here.
We also have Muyo, who is writer and producer.
Yes, writer and showrunner. Hi, everyone. Thank you for having us.
Temi and the Labalaba Band. About 13 episodes of shooting.
Yeah.
That is a lot. That's a lot. Talk to us about how the journey went.
It was one of the best times of my life. We had about 5 weeks of shoots actually, and it was really fun to be acting because this is one of my first times actually acting something this important. So it was amazing. I had lots of fun and it was exciting.
So when you first saw the script, the story itself, how did it make you feel?
I was really happy about having to act, and the story just made me so happy because it's something that people should be able to relate to.
Okay. So relating to it in terms of people in your age group or parents as well?
Parents and people in my age group, because this story is mainly about people with really big dreams being able to achieve whatever they want to achieve it, and parents in a way that they can relate to these things because they've practically already passed that phase of their life.
Amazing, amazing. Now, Moyo, I can see you had your hands full with Temi and the other 4 kids in the band. You need to talk to us about how this whole story came to be.
Okay, so I mean, it's very interesting. So the executive producer, Ni Akimolayo, he wanted to do a show where a girl sang because, and I mean, Temi was actually the one that inspired it because Ant Hill family had this animation movie, a feature-length movie, Mikolo. And all the songs, all the tracks on Mikolo, Temisola sang it actually.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so when he decided to do Temi and the Labalaba Band, he was like, Temi has to be the lead singer because she has a fantastic voice, and who else to lead the band? And so the show was actually created because of her.
So there's amazing storylines in there.
Yes.
There's a point where you're saving a restaurant. There's a time where you are battling a landlord. There's all sorts of storylines in there. And I'm wondering, where did you, what was the inspiration for each episode's theme?
Okay, I mean, so each episode is kind of like a standalone thing. And then there's a premise that is woven in all of the drama and chaos. So, I mean, something happens and the children bring their own solution, which ends up being a problem, and then they have to solve it. So there's all of that mischief and chaos and all of that trouble. And then they also try not to get in trouble with grandma half the time because they're trying to be adultish in their problem solving, right? But it's children trying to bring solutions, and then eventually they succeed.
So obviously there's a lot of comedy in mind.
Oh yes,
there's a lot of laughter in mind.
Yes.
But then the music. So getting the music right is also so important because you're probably trying to make sure there were songs that in 5-10 years people would still want to hear and people would still want to sing along to. Do you have a favorite song, Temi?
Yes, of course.
Which one?
My favorite song is Delicious.
Delicious?
Yes.
Okay, so do you have like maybe a verse of the song you can give us?
Yes.
Okay, so that's your camera right there.
It's a good day when you find yourself in Mama B's place. Forget all of your troubles and just play sway. Cause Mama B has got your back.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. So the way you're singing on cue now and your confidence levels, talk to us about how that grew over time. Because I know it couldn't have just been spur of the moment. Or do you think you've always been like this?
Well, I've practically been singing in front of a crowd all my life. Okay. And acting is something that I've really loved. And over time, I wasn't this confident acting or speaking in front of people before. But after a while of training and after a while of being in front of cameras, I just got comfortable with it.
Okay. All right then. So I have to talk to Temi one more time on mom and dad, you know, and the support they've given you on this. When did it start family-wise?
The support?
Yes, of course.
It started, well, they've always supported my music.
Of course.
Because I sing a lot. But I've never been really into acting. It wasn't really until now that I entered into acting. And then they have been great help with helping me with practice, with helping me with training and everything about my acting.
I see so many bright stars and bright lights in front of you, Temi. Don't worry, we're going to be talking when you're collecting your Grammy and your Oscar and your Tony sometime soon. But challenges, let's talk challenges, putting this production together, and how are you able to surmount them, rather?
I mean, the truth of the matter is we actually didn't have so many challenges because the children were so excited to play it. And then something that was really interesting was even in mastering their roles, each character was eerily like the character they played. Okay. Because Temi is a singer on the show. In real life, she's a singer. Okay. And then Barry is always my dad. Aww. And in real life, he has this very close-knit bond with his dad. Boniface is a foodie. He, he's just always up to all stuff. And, in real life, he has that cheekiness. So they're all interesting. So as far as mastering their characters, where it was very easy. And then the children all looked forward to coming on set because, I mean, it's a restaurant. Aww. So we always had real food bubbling there. So they were always going there. So as far as challenges, technical challenges, we didn't really encounter any. Amazing. The set was beautiful, was colorful. Aww. Until, we do productions. We have like a nice production design team. So everything just went off seamlessly. We didn't have one hitch.
I find that so amazing. And really, congratulations on that.
Thank
Seriously.
you.
So is there another season in the works?
Absolutely. Season 2 is definitely going to come.
All right, can I come? It looks like so much fun. It looks so colorful. I want to be there. Temi, invite me one of these days, okay?
Okay.
All right. Temi and the Labalaba Band. April 19th.
Yes, April 19th.
Amazing. On YouTube?
Yes, YouTube.
Fantastic.
And Hill Family.
Amazing, amazing. Now, Temi, you just keep singing into those cameras. Please just keep smiling and keep that energy up. I cannot wait to see you on the big screen.
Thank you.
You are so welcome to Wake Up Nigeria. And at this point, I'm really excited because there's still so much more in store right here on Wake Up Nigeria. We have to take a very quick break before the next performance.